When I was a kid, my parents had a birthday party for my brother and I. And it was fun to see our different reactions because each time my brother would open a present, he was like super excited. But each time I opened a present, I complained about it. The thing though is, the next year, I still got presents from my parents. And it wasn't because I deserved presents, and it wasn't because I had earned presents because I was good that year. My parents got me presents because they loved me and because I was their son. And I just want to propose, what if we thought about God in the same way? God's love for us is not based off of anything that we've done, not because we've earned it. And when God sent Jesus into the world to mend the relationship between Him and us, God didn't send Jesus because we had earned His love. God sent Jesus because He knew that we never could earn His love. And that is why salvation, that is why our relationship with God is something that's entirely outside of ourselves. And we have no part in it. And God essentially says, here's this awesome gift that I want to give you. And it's a gift of grace. It's a gift that we entirely don't deserve. But I think even though it's sometimes easy to understand that mentally, I think it's hard to live that out. Because a lot of times we do want to earn our salvation. What I mean by that is, when we have a bad day and we've sinned a lot on a certain day, our first reaction is usually not to go back to God. No one usually goes out and does something that they know is wrong and says, I think I'm going to read the Bible. That's usually not our first reaction. And usually, at least for me, I try to wait a while until I feel less guilty about it. And I try to do enough good things until I feel like, okay, I've earned the right to come back into the presence of God. You see, God's saying the whole time, He's looking at it saying, you didn't earn this relationship in the first place. This relationship is not established on anything you've done. So why are you trying to earn your way back into it? See, sin is wrong. Sin, it's a blow to the relationship with God. It harms His love for us. But He's saying, it's not the basis of why I love you. And because salvation is a gift, it kills any spirit of pride that we might have in our lives. Someone once told me that if you forget that you yourself are on a journey, you will never be able to help anyone else along the way. And what they meant by that was, if you forget that you've gone through things yourself and you forget that you've progressed in stages, that you won't be able to help anyone else further back down the road. Because we will develop a spirit of pride that doesn't allow us to see how anyone else can have problems or struggles or deal with things that, because we're a little further up, to us seem just trivial. But we gotta realize that, like Paul says, he says, we were all sinners and lost. He's saying without the grace of God, we would all be in the same place. And we would all be lost. And we need to have a constant reminder to ourselves that it is a gift from God that we are saved, and it's a gift that we are where we are. And when we have triumphs, it's because of God's grace. And when we have failures and God forgives us, it's also because of God's grace. And when we realize that more in our lives, it will free us up to help other people and to serve others and to share the good news that we ourselves